exclusive video, and thank you for purchasing my ebook, No More Pencil Neck, a complete guide to neck training. Now, if you're seeing this video, you're part of basically an exclusive group of people who are only going to have access to this video. You will not see this video anywhere on Instagram, YouTube, anywhere. This is a private video that only you are getting. I'm going to go over all the exercises, some little tips, warm-ups, rep speed, all that stuff. Some of the stuff isn't even in the ebook, so for those of you that are visual or auditory learners, this one's for you. A good way to warm up your neck before any type of neck workout, it doesn't take much. Hang your head off the bench, like so, and just turn your head from side to side. Try to get your chin over each shoulder. If you can't, it'll come with time, don't worry. Do about 20 to 25 reps each side, and then you'll be ready for whatever neck workout you're doing that day. If you're a complete beginner and have never done neck workouts before, you don't need any other form of resistance. I suggest you just use your head. You're going to hang your head off the bench, and that's the only resistance you're going to need. You're going to come back and back up. Tuck your chin to your chest, put your chin in the air. Chest, air. Chest, air. And even though I've been training my neck for many years, I actually still feel it in my neck because I have a good mind-muscle connection. Now that was the bodyweight neck curl. For bodyweight neck extensions, you can either do them on the flat bench like we just were and how it's illustrated in the ebook, or you can do them on some sort of incline. But the performance is exactly the same. You're going to start off with your head hanging off the bench. Then you're going to tuck your chin and then put your chin in the air, like so. Tuck, air, tuck, air, tuck, air. Do those for the prescribed amount of reps in the ebook and move on from there. Once you can hit 3 sets of 100, you're ready to add weight. Now this is not in the ebook, but if you ever want to do lateral flexion, you're going to have to start with no weight, just so you could get the form down. Now a lot of people like to lie down on the bench, which is fine, but I kind of prefer to go perpendicular on the bench and have your hand on the floor, like so. I just find it's a little bit more comfortable because you're stable from side to side and you're still stable from front to back. So you're going to bring your ear to one shoulder and then bring the opposite ear to the other shoulder. Now, lateral flexion is probably the least important out of all the 3 angles you can do, meaning you're going to get most of your gains with the curls and extensions. If you want to maximize the strength and size of your neck, you're going to have to do some lateral flexion. Now that we've done just the beginner body weight neck exercises, let's start adding some weight. Now, once you have done the 3 sets of 100 with body weight, you are ready to add some weight. Honestly, this is all you're going to need to start. If this ends up being too light, you go to a 5. Always try and milk the least amount of weight possible. I always suggest, if you don't have a strong neck, not a strong neck, the product, if you don't have the strong neck, always wear a toque on your head because this can get quite uncomfortable, especially when the weights get higher. So you're just going to place the weight on top of your forehead like this, as high as you can put it. Don't put it low between your nose. Put it high up on your head. This creates a greater moment arm for your neck. Basically, it stresses your neck a bit more. You're going to press it into your head, and you just want to make sure you're not pulling it over with your arms. So press it into your head, and then come back on the way up. This is what you're going to start off with. Pretty much right now, I don't go lighter for neck curls than a 25-pound plate. So I'll show you just a couple of reps of how I would do it during one of my actual workouts. Now let's say you don't have a neck harness. How are you going to work the back of your neck with any type of meaningful resistance? Well, what you're going to do, you're going to go to the strongneck.com, type in the strength classroom to save 10% off, and you're going to get one of these attachments called the Strong Neck, where you can stack multiple plates behind your head. It is a great investment. I'm not just saying that because I have a discount code. This shit really works. You can use it for curls, extensions, and lateral flexion. It's not necessary, but it makes neck training a hell of a lot more effective and a hell of a lot more enjoyable. So I'm going to demonstrate that here. You are going to put the plate in, like so, behind your head, lock yourself in, and it's just as simple as that. Now, I'm going to demonstrate lateral flexion with the strong neck with added resistance. Same concepts as all the other exercises. Set up, place it in your desired position on your head, and just execute the exercise. Next, we're going to go into some harness work. Now, if you have a neck flex, congratulations. You own the best neck harness on the market. If you don't, you can still do work for the back of your head, but you have less options for the other angles. What I like to do is to set up on the bench, hook my weight in. I like using kettlebells just because all the weight is in one spot. It's got the handle, the chain easily goes through, but you can use weight plates. Then hands firmly here, chin to chest, chin up. Chin to chest, chin up. As simple as that. Repeat for the desired amount of sets and reps, and you're good to go. Now, I'm really going to show you the way you can maximize the neck flex is by using bands. And I'm going to show you exactly how to set those up. We're going to work the front of our neck with the neck flex. Whenever I work the front of my neck, I always want to make sure the anchor point of the band is higher than my head. Step forward until you get some resistance, and then just repeat what you did with the plate on your head. You can widen your base to make it more comfortable, and just repeat for the desired amount of sets and reps, and you're good to go. Now we're going to do neck extensions, the back of your neck. So before, just like how I said if you're doing curls, you want the anchor point to be higher. This you're flipping. If you're doing the back of your neck, you want the anchor point to be lower. Very simple. Now we can move straight into lateral neck flexion. You're going to keep the anchor point roughly the same from neck extensions, except you're going to put the bands in a totally different spot. You're going to put them in the front and the back. There you go. You're going to start off in a really weird position and then make your way on the way up. The owner of the neck flex tells me that's actually his favorite exercise to use the neck flex with. Now let's do some rotation work where you're turning your head from side to side, but with resistance, not just as a warm-up. This is really good for combat athletes such as MMA fighters, boxers, grapplers, even football players, hockey players, anyone that might be getting your head knocked around just a little bit. That's what you're going to do. You're going to set up a normal band that a lot of gyms or powerlifters would have access to. Cinch it through, and now you have your knot. Now, you can do any angle you want, front, back, side. I prefer to do them from the side. Turn away. Face the rack, turn away. Face the rack, turn away. Face the rack, turn away. This actually gives you 360 degrees worth of tension and activation all around your head. But the best way you can do neck rotation, in my opinion, good buddy, the neck flex. So you cinch it in. I like that a bit better than the bands, but I'm just biased to the neck flex. This product just came out from the neck flex. It's called the Revolver, and it allows you to do rotation work really, really, really seamlessly. Here it is. It's basically just a mini pulley system. So in, step forward to get resistance. It's as simple as that. Although I showed you how you can do a bunch of different neck exercises without any specialized equipment, having this equipment makes your neck training more interesting, more effective, and just more fun in my opinion. If you would like a strong neck, go to strongneck.com, type in the Strength Classroom, save you 10% off. If you would like the Neck Flex, the best neck harness, you can do the most amount of things with it. It's built like a freaking tank. If you would like one of these to really change up your neck training, type in TSC10, save yourself $10 across the whole store. Get yourself the Revolver. They have bundles right now where you save a bunch of money, you put all the products together. I suggest taking advantage of that offer right now. Strong neck, neck flex, but truthfully, all you need is your head. Thank you for purchasing this ebook. Have a good day, and once again, thank you for your purchase.